Well, hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Nashville Mafia solo style. John is in travels out west, if you don't know. So I'm going it solo for again next week and probably will for the next week as well. But I'm going to be here and we're going to take this journey together and we're going to have some fun, dadgummit. So I am here. I hope y'all all had a good week. Let's see who we got in the house. Let's see here. Let me scroll up a little bit. I said hi to a couple people. We got Chad Yardisms in the house, the West Coast Wrench. What's up, buddy? Drop Bear Woodworks. Glenn, the wrench across, no, not across the pond, the wrench down under is in the house. How you doing, sir? Sorry, I am stopped up today, folks. The pollen here is crazy. I'm going to be sniffing and snorting and everything else tonight all night long. So I apologize in advance. Mr. Russell's in the house. How you doing, Steve? Mike, the King of the North, is in the house. Briar Blues, how you doing, sir? Miss Kathy and Steve from Oklahoma are in the house. You were spared, Steve and Miss Kathy. John went through Oklahoma, part of Oklahoma, but I don't think he hit you, so you're lucky. Just count your blessings that he didn't stop. And because you'd have had like $1,000 food bill after he left. Horatio's in the house. What's going on? There's Cliff Higgins, the dentist extraordinaire, is in the house. How you doing, sir? Mr. Paul Ludwikowski's in the house from Milwaukee way. How about those Brewers? Let's see who else we got here. Hey, there's Miss Kathy all by herself. That a girl. Cole, Big Country Briars in the house. How you doing? The beardless urban hermit Everett's in the house. What's up, Everett? How you doing, sir? And there's my buddy Odie, my man. How you doing, sir? Mikey, the Gamecock Piper's in the house. And there is the one, the only Mr. Scripto. How you doing, my man? Thanks for joining me. Well, we get Dave, the OBX Piper, everyone. How you doing, Dave? And there's Mark, Portsmouth Piper. What's going on, buddy? Thanks for joining us. We've got 18 in the house right now. If you're just lurking around, please say hello. And you don't have to say anything else, but just say hello. I am Willie, the volunteer piper, and I'm going to be your host tonight, and we're going to have some fun. Or at least we're going to try to. So I'm going to put some music on real quick. I've got a little – did I miss Steph? People are saying hi to her. There's Steph. How you doing, Steph and Skip? I am so sorry. I've skipped right over you. And there's Matt Glumchum. I must have skipped over a whole bunch of people. I do apologize. All right, I'm sorry, guys, but I think I've got everybody. Mr. Hardcracker's in the house, snuck in on me. All right. It is hot outside. That is for sure, Cliff. All right, let me put some music on here real quick. And this is in honor of John. I'm just going to let this play through. You probably won't know who this is. Some of you might, some of you might not. Chad, if anybody, Chad will. But this is for John and his Western travels. And if you know it, say it. Tell me who it is. And if you don't know it, I will let you know in here in just a minute. My first pipe of the night is going to be my old college pipe. Figured I'd give it another go. And in it, like I said, the only thing I've smoked in this is cherry flavored blend. So in it, I'm going to smoke some Cult Blood Red Moon. Wow, look at Chad. Not only knows the group, but he's giving me the title of the song. Yes, folks, that is the famous R. Carlos Nakai. Well, there's Mr. Philip Rivara, pipe maker extraordinaire. How you doing, sir? But yes, this is a great album. I actually got this CD when I was at the Grand Canyon, and that's where John is right now. So in honor of him, I'm going to play this. Let's just let this whole CD play through, or this. I downloaded it now, but I love this flute music, the stuff that he does. He is an incredible artist, and I love going to sleep with this. All right. Let me light this pipe real quick, and I will get right back to you. So y'all talk amongst yourselves. Oh, King of the North. Look at that. The big blue match. Hello, Doc. How you doing, sir? Hello, Boris. What's going on, sir? Not yet. There's Skip. What's going on? So Steph and Skip are separate tonight, just like Miss Kathy and Steve, separate but together. I like it. Kevin Henderson. What's going on, Mr. Henderson? Thanks for joining us tonight. Like I said, I hope everybody had a good week. Here's where I burned down the house, Glenn. I just filled the Zippo. All right. Is that music too loud, or is it not enough? Or I've got a microphone on the speaker, because this microphone only actually, the sound comes through this side. It only picks up small stuff on this side. So I've got a microphone on my little speaker. Well, like I said, John, the Night Piper, my buddy, my partner in crime, that is on a 3-week, I don't know what you call it, journey, I guess. Pan more to the left. Like so. Is that better, Skip? He has gone out west. He started out last Thursday. And he went through, of course, Arkansas, went through parts of Oklahoma, Texas. He went to Albuquerque. He went from there to Arizona. And has been all over Arizona. So he has he and his son Houston, or who we call the producer, so they've been sending some pictures, and he's making videos. So just if you don't subscribe to his channel, or if you don't watch his channel, it's the Night Piper. He's got one video up already. It's just a short one, but he is in the process of making some videos, and they are in, I think they went to the Grand Canyon today and tomorrow, and then they're going to head up to Nevada. Steph, I went to the Grand Canyon, I think, in 92, 93. Fun time. And then he's going to go to Vegas. From Vegas, he's going to go to LA. From LA, he's going to go up the Pacific Coast Highway up to through San Jose and San Francisco, and then the Lake Tahoe area. And then I think he's going to come back through Colorado. Said he might drive up through Montana if he gets a chance. Hello, Patrick. The East Coast Wrench is in the house. How you doing, sir? Odie, that'll be a little bit later. That picture's a little light, so when when it darkens up outside, I will put that on the. I've got to pay tribute to the former funniest man in the YTPC. Well, we lost a friend today. We thought we lost him yesterday, but it was today. The great Tony Dow, or as you know him, Wally Beaver or Wally Cleaver. I'm sorry. He lost his battle with cancer today. They thought it happened yesterday, but that was his demise was a little premature. But he did finally die today. Yeah, Phil, the what I can't remember his name, Paul Sorvino. And then the guy, well, he wasn't in, he might have been in, he was in Goodfellas. The guy, I think, Paulie Walnuts is the guy you're talking about from The Sopranos. He died a couple of weeks ago. So I think the only person on the cast of Leave It to Beaver we have left is the Beeve. He's still kicking it, so you gotta love the Beeve. Gotta love it. Or him, I'm sorry. So, folks, we are about 4 days away from August. That is hard to believe. This year has flown by. And I know Lumpy's still alive. Wow, I didn't know that. He was older than, well, I guess he was about Dow's age, so. I know Eddie Haskell died a couple years ago. I think maybe 2019. Hello, Onion. 2 a.m. pipe on the patio house. What's going on, sir? Thanks for joining us. Oh, Larry Mondello. You talking about that guy? I don't know if he's still alive or not. So, when is the Richmond, is what's first, the Columbus show or the Richmond show? And there he is, folks. Desert Pine Piper is in the house. What's going on, Jim? Thanks for joining our little band of merry men and women. Columbus is August the 19th. I wish I could go. I am actually going. Okay, and then September is Richmond. Okay, good deal. I am going to the Vegas show, so I cannot make it to either one of the Richmond or Columbus shows. I think it's the Columbus show is the National Pipe. I can't remember, the NSPCA or something like that. I'm a member of that, actually. You know what's funny is I thought I saw Jim because everybody was saying hi to him, Scripto, but I can't see him either. NASPC, that's it. North American Society of Pipe Collectors, that's it. But yeah, I can't see him. I thought I saw him because everybody was saying hi to Jim, and then he's not in here. So, Jim, fix your phone. Hello, Mr. Larson. Thanks for joining us again this week. I appreciate it and I appreciate the information. Somebody can see him because they said hi to him. So there he is. I see him now. Jim, lock your doors because the Night Piper is going to be in Vegas soon. Oh, he called you. Wow. I didn't talk to him today. He called me. He's called me just about every day he's been gone, except for today. He must have been busy today. Drinking agua out of the Nashville Mafia tumbler. Yeah, go to Kroger and get Seltzer. That's what he drinks. Or Topo Chico. I don't know. Is it just me? I have been very, very freaking tired this week. I don't know why. I think it's the heat. Being outside, I've taken the dog for a walk. So, well, not today. I didn't. He's probably mad at me today. But oh, Mark, I'm not knocking Kroger. That's where I shop. I'm just saying they're funny. Their seltzer water cans split the word up Seltzer. Been tired since 2012. Wow. But I haven't been sleeping well. I don't know what it is. So, see, my Kroger doesn't have a crowbar. If it did, it would be probably my first home. I'm Krogering on Saturday. I went, I don't know, last Thursday. Got a few things. Hell, you pick up a few things at $60. Things so damn expensive now. But I don't know why I hadn't been sleeping good. But I work, and then as soon as I get off from work, I sit down in my chair and I have to take a nap. I literally take like an hour and a half nap. I've done it every day this week so far. But oh well. First world problems, right? But yeah, this old pipe. This is the old Medico pipe that I had when I was in college. And I remember buying some cheap ass cherry blend just so we were huffing these things so hard to get our apartment to smell good because we smoked cigarettes in our apartment. And so we were like, hey, we got to stop doing that. So we started smoking cigarettes on the patio, on the porch. And so we started huffing these pipes. You talking about tongue bite. And I wasn't smoking good stuff. I got some cheap drugstore blend that I'd never heard of. And then I didn't know I still had this pipe. My son found it. I guess it was at my parents' house. My son found it and took it, I guess, and then brought it to me a few months ago. And I still like to smoke it every now and again. Steve, I wish I had a sidekick. My sidekick's my dog. And he listens well, but he doesn't talk back, which is a good thing sometimes, I guess. But it's hard to have a conversation. It's a one-sided conversation. I win every argument. Exactly, Skip. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, New Mexico. He was there a few days ago, Patrick. So I have to go and look. I have to go and watch it later. But anyway, so yeah, headed to Vegas. John is, and then we're gonna head back for the show. I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to seeing everybody who's going to that show. This is good stuff. You talking about John? I thought maybe if Knight was not on the road, that he would. Yeah, Dave, that's what Patrick just said. He just posted us a new video. So if you want to see where he's been, he took his drone, he took his computer, he took one of his cameras, and then of course he's got his phone, and that is mean, Chad. Just a stream. You were bad. I'm gonna got the top button tonight. I don't know why. Actually, I do because my collar was all weird, messed up, and I was trying to get it straightened out. I just leave it. Who cares? Attaboy, Mike. Revenge is a dish best served cold, right? Chad sleep with the one eye open. Philip, those things now, the drone's so small you don't need a license for it because it doesn't have the weight restrictions or anything else. And now the app that you fly with, they have fine tuned that now to where it won't fly at any any restricted areas. So if it flies, he's good. If it doesn't fly, he knows he needs to move somewhere. I've got a drone of the same brand, and it uses the same app. And now around here, you can use it pretty much everywhere. He can't use it at his house because he lives so close to the airport. But sweet Cole, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what he's got. It's a DJI, but he's got the small one. He's got the Mavic. I've got the I can't remember what it is. I got the one that's smaller than that. It's like a selfie drone. Sweet Cole, that's what I'm talking about. I've got a whole tub of Captain Black Grape that I haven't opened that I'm gonna make some samples and take to Vegas with me. Oh, cool. So she's got to change her name. Nellie's no longer the NC Piper. She's moved to Texas. So she got and there's already a Texas Piper. So, you'll have to keep us informed of what her new screen name is, unless she's going to keep NC Piper. I know, Cliff, it's going to be either good or bad. Either people are going to love me or they're going to hate me. I would say it's probably going to be the latter. But I heard a crazy rumor that Glenn, Mr. Drop Bear Woodworks himself, is going to be there. And I am going to make him smoke some Captain Black Grape with me. So, what part of Texas did she move to, Steph? If she don't mind, us knowing. Texas is a pretty big state. Ooh, College Station. Go Aggies. Texas A&M. Actually, don't go Aggies. They're in my team's league, but between them and the Longhorns, go Aggies. Oh, Glenn, Everett. If when Glenn smokes it, it's going to definitely be on video, and I'll even buy him a cheap ass cob pipe to put it in too. I don't care. I don't want him to ruin one of his pipes, but he is going to get. He's going to get it. You better have you a bowl of Stonehaven first, then, because that's what we're gonna. Because we're smoking some Captain Black Grape. I can guarantee you that. Skip, I'm gonna tell. I know the answer to that. It's the bucket. That's like I said. I'm not a huge Aggie fan, but I cannot stand the Longhorns. I mean, literally cannot stand the Longhorns. So, and I have a lot of cousins that used to live around Austin and went to school there and stuff, and they used to make fun of me being a Tennessee fan and going to school at Tennessee, and so I just couldn't stand Texas. Never, and I don't like them still. So anytime I got a chance to rip on them, I would, and of course, I would buy Texas A&M gear just to take pictures of myself in it. Well, my Northeast Nashville brother Matthew's in the house. What's going on, Matthew? How's the weather up there in Northeast Nashville? Mike, I just saw your post. Yes, Glenn, you got to buy you a new Costello just for the Captain Black Grape. Steve. I doubt I'll have that many takers, but I'm going to give it to everybody that I know, and probably a few that I don't know. Matthew, it's hotter than hell down here. I'm just going to tell you. It's supposed to cool off Friday. I think tomorrow night there's some kind of front coming in. We're supposed to get the humidity supposed to lessen a little bit, and I think the highs are only like in the low 80s, mid 80s, which is great, and the humidity is supposed to be down. So we're going to get a couple of days of reprieve, but then next week it's supposed to be back up in the 90s. So, but it's August, or what we call in Nashville, second hell. Special edition Savinelli Costello. If you've got one of those, Mike, I want to see it. I think we should all just get in. Everybody who's going to smoke the grape should just get into one room and just grape the hell out of it. Close the doors so when anybody walks in. That's great. Piper on the 45. What's going on, buddy? Thanks for joining us. 77. And hell, it's 97 now. And it's almost 8 o'clock. It is 8 o'clock. Steph, you can try it too. It's the best retro hell than pipe smoking, I'm telling you. All right, Phil. I'll take the blame if you do. I listen to this all the time at night, and I never have tried to fly before, so or ride an eagle. Hello, name that pipe. What's up, my man? Thanks for joining us. Hell yeah, Cole. we're gonna find us a spot, and then it's just gonna like take over that whole room. I can't wait. It's gonna be cool. All right, name that pipe. What's that pipe? Name that pipe. Levitate off your chair. This is good stuff, man. There's only about 6 more songs. Something happy like Gregorian. That's pretty good. Unfortunately, and for you, I don't have any Gregorian chants on my phone. That's pretty good, Phil. Methinks this is almost done. This first pipe. I do enjoy this Cult Blood Red Moon every now and again. Hey, Nidus is in the house. We need an ETA. Where are you? We need longitude and latitude. Swamp. Yeah, this song's a little different compared to the rest of them. This one's called Ancient Dreams. Now we go back to the regular flute. In just a few minutes, we'll definitely do that, Patrick. Well, it's Eric the Blue Collar Pipe Smoker. What's going on? That's right. Eric, the reason why I'm playing this music is because my partner in crime, my sidekick, the Night Piper, John, is traveling out west, and he is at the close, I guess, to the Grand Canyon. He is in the house tonight, and no, I don't have the Shaka Zulu soundtrack, Name That Pipe. So I am playing this in honor of him. This is R. Carlos Nakai, and very Kingman, Arizona is where Night is. Everybody say hello to the Night Piper. But anyway, we're playing some old Native American flute music in honor of Mr. Knight and producer Houston. All right, folks. I still don't have a bell. So I'm gonna have to do the manual buzzer again. There's Zippo. What's up, buddy? And for those of you who are new to the show or new to the channel, I'm gonna do what's called a bowl call. When I give the manual buzzer, and you'll know what it is, believe me. When I give that, everybody just type on there what you're smoking and what you're smoking it in, and I'll read it off to everybody, all right? So the manual buzzer sounds kind of like just me yelling into the microphone. Like it sounds like a manual buzzer. Like, so just be ready, and when I give the call, everybody get ready. We'll let our Carlos breathe a few minutes for a little bit, though, first. There it was, folks. That was the manual buzzer. So it's bowl call time. Tell me what you're smoking and what you're smoking it in. First of all, we got Cliff Higgins is smoking Gatsby Luxury Flake and a Peterson 221 using the advanced breathe method, made famous by none other than Mutton Chop Piper. Big Country Briar Cole is smoking some Boswell's Private Stock and a Phil Rivara, while Patrick's smoking some Haunted Bookshop and a Peterson Phoenix Rusticated 03 Bent Billiard. Portsmouth Piper. Mark has got GLP Triple Play and a Prohibition Pipes Dublin. Boris is smoking some Solani Silver Flake and an LCS Briars. Zippo has got some Moorhorse Bar and a Radice Billiard. Chad's got some Krantz and an 804. Everett's got some Weybridge and a Brigham Voyer 116. Glum Chum Piper's got OGS and a K-Woody. Very nice. Phil is talking to Jim. Steve Russell's got Anthology and a GBD Prince. The Anthology stuff's good. Night Piper's got Lay's in a bag. What flavor? Dave has got McConnell Black Flake and a Peterson 69, Phoenix 69. That's the exact same pipe I have, Dave, the 69 shape. Mr. Scripto's got Lane 125 anniversary and a Brule. Must be a poo pipe. Briar Blues is smoking a horizontally aimed special Savinelli Castello series with Stonehaven just for Glenn. Eric, the blue collar pipe smoker's got Black Irish Twist and a Peterson 312 spigot. Perique Piper Skip has got Gentleman Caller and a Medico Silversmith Sterling. Hello to the Medicos. Jeremy Larson's got H.H. Bowl Kentucky and a Jesse Jones Prince. Matthew's got Peace Telegraph Hill and a Mastercraft Billiard. Piper on the 45 has got some Krantz and an HIS Billiard. Glenn has got some Capstan Blue and a Phil Rivar Levant paired with the Sumatran Dark Roast Coffee with hazelnut creamer. That a boy. Plain chips for night. Can't eat just one. Ron Hardcrackers has got C&D Super Balkan and a K. Woody Bent Meerschaum. Nice. Kathy and Steve are smoking our little cigarillos. All right. Uh-oh. Little business and an NLT later. I'm going to close my blinds so my neighbors don't think I'm a weirdo still. Odie's got some old dark fired plug and a Savinelli 673 KS. Nice. Yeah, Miss Kathy, he drove by you and didn't stop. I thought this pipe was done, but I guess it's not. Still puffing away. Who's a weirdo? And that, folks, was Bowl Call. Thanks for joining in and letting everybody know what you're smoking. John is better at that than I am. I just have to let you know. I have to tell you that. So I'm not. He's a lot quicker at it than I am. He's a lot better. So I'm just trying to Just trying to fill in his shoes, and it's hard. Now there's still some tobacco in here. There's all briared up. How you doing, sir? Thanks for joining us. We've got one, Steph, at in the Notre Dame room at John's house. I just don't have one here. Smoking cardboard. What's up, Steve? Thanks for joining us, my friend. Yeah, I don't rock, Cole. This chair really doesn't rock either, and it's old. And I'm afraid if I did try to rock in it, it would I'd be on my butt here. I mean, this chair is really old. So, wow. Thanks, Paul. There we go. Now there's 10 likes. Hit that thumbs up button, folks. We didn't reach our goal of 350 subscribers on the channel, which is fine. I've still got the pipes. Actually, the one of the pipes. Well, actually, both of the pipes are in that box. The box is sitting here holding my camera up, so I can't show you the pipes. But I'm gonna send those back to Mike. So y'all missed out. Sorry about that. But I did put that one of those Bing pipes on my pipe rack just to see what it looked like. It really looked good. Don't send them to me. Keep them or give them away. All right. We'll figure out something to do. We might. I don't know. I don't have one, so I will give you. I will pay you in Vegas if I decide to keep it. Well, I don't need to smoke both of them. I think John wanted the one with the blue stem. I like the one that has the golf logo on the side, so that's the one I'm going to keep if I keep it. But I want to get some crooner to smoke it in. I've heard John really likes it, so I'm okay. I'll bring it. You can smoke it in there. They don't. I'm not scared of it. You can smoke it in there and give me the pipe back. That's fine, Glenn. I'm not scared of it. I'll smoke it in any pipe. I haven't placed a tobacco order in a long time because I've just got so much. I need to start smoking what I have, but I do want to order a few blends. I saw where the used to be called the Carolina Pipe Cottage. Now it's just the Pipe Cottage. He actually moved to Kentucky, and he's actually not too far away from me. The county I live in borders Kentucky, but I'm at the southern part of the county. I don't know what city he's in, but he said he's right across. He's in southern Kentucky, close to the Tennessee border, in southern middle. He bought him a farm. He's going to open up his online store again pretty soon. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I haven't heard. I mean, some people I've heard say they don't like it because of the deer tongue, but a lot of people do like it, and I want to try it. So it smells awesome. The room note of that stuff is great. So I think Skip was smoking crooner during the bowl call, if I'm not mistaken, if my memory serves. So is anything else in the news? I have been watching the news lately. I mean, I see a little bit of stuff on uh, Instagram that people put up, but I haven't really kept up with a lot of stuff this week. Like I said, it's been busy. Oh, gentleman caller, I'm sorry. No, Steph, I'm going to order some. Don't worry about that. I'm going to order a 10 or two. I've got to make another. Oh, John comes in late on the bowl call since he wasn't here. He's got some Amphora Kentucky in his crown bent billiard. Nice. But I'll get some. Thank you though. You don't have to do that. I appreciate it though. But I'm gonna order me some because I do have to make I do need to order it. Gavin Newsom is a possible POTUS replacement. Wow. Wow, that's from bad to worse. Hello, Night Piper's got Copenhagen in a pouch. He's doing the lip call. While Steve, the smoking cardboard, is Condor in a Meerschaum billiard. Well, if I smoke it in my Bing, that's probably if I decide to keep that Bing and make it my own, that's probably what I'll smoke it in there only. I've never had Condor either. I've heard different things about it. Yeah, I don't think John's ever said anything about Crooner Ghost in his pipes. Smoke some caramel. Okay, that's a debate right there. I say caramel because that's how it's spelled, but a lot of people say caramel. That's one of the reasons why my wife and I got divorced. Hello, Eric. Mr. Road King Piper's in the house. So I'm asking y'all, how do you say hello, Simon? Thanks for joining us. It's late over across the pond, but I appreciate you joining us. So I'm going to ask you now, and this is probably the Ford Chevy debate, but how do you pronounce the word caramel? Do you pronounce it caramel, like Carmel, or caramel, like it's spelled Caramel? So we've got Mike says caramel. Drop Bear Woodworks. Glenn says caramel. Phil goes caramel. All Briared Up says caramel. Eric says caramel. Zippo says caramel. Steph says caramel. Hello, Jose Golf Piper. We're having a discussion on how to pronounce the word caramel. Dave, of course, says caramel. Patrick says caramel. John says Cincinnati. Simon says caramel. Skip says caramel. Boris says caramel. Everett says caramel. I think the caramels are just a couple of car lengths ahead. Ron Hardcracker says caramel, though. Chad says caramel toe. Hillbilly Piper's in the house. What's going on? And it's caramel for him. Miss Kathy says it both. Wow. That's odd. I've never heard anybody say both before. Usually it's either caramel or caramel. Mr. Scripto comes in with a third one and says caramel. Okay. So there's one vote for caramel. The rest of them are caramel or caramel. Good job, Scripto. Dare to be different, my friend. I love it. All right. The Cult Blood Red Moon is out. Knock this out of the pipe real quick. So I would say it was 60-40 caramel to caramel, which is not bad. I just I always pronounced it caramel, but my ex-wife and I used to actually fight about that. We'd actually get into arguments about it. All right, one pipe down. My next pipe, I got to load it, but I'm going to go ahead and show you because Simon's in here, and I'm going to be smoking a LCS Briars pipe with some fancy rustication, and that is a big bowl, but it's a great smoking pipe. So I know, Phil. I know. It's funny. We laugh about it now. We're actually better friends now than we were. The country gentleman's in the house. What's going on, sir? And in this LCS Briars pipe, I'm going to be smoking some Elizabethan mixture. One of my faves. And I can't smoke it at John's house because it stinks. He says it stinks so bad. I don't like its smell. I don't like how it smells, Willie. Put it out. So I can't smoke it over at his house. And that's exactly how John talks too when he's whiny. I know, David. It's uncanny how much I've smoked. Hello, Charlie. Mr. Boca de Boynton's in the house. It's uncanny how I sound just like John when he whines. Ew, don't smoke that grape in my house, Willie. It stinks so bad. All right. Load her up. Again, LCS Briars pipe and some Elizabethan mixture. And again, as always, the char light always comes from a beautiful blue match. Exactly, Eric. Thank you, Hillbilly. You missed most of it. Everybody's been saying their spirit animals coming to them for them. I don't know why. There we go. There we go. Mm-hmm. Thank you, country gentlemen. His name is R. Carlos Nakai. Got 3 more songs, and then I'll have to change it to something else. Dang, that sucks, Steph. There's nothing worse than not having the air conditioning when it's this hot. Hey, there's Mr. Tunnel of the Tunnel Takes. Hello, Greg. Thanks for joining us, my friend. Glad you're here. We're just sitting around shooting the crap. They do kind of run. They do kind of sound the same every now and again. Don't say that, Paul. That'll hurt John's feelings. I'll have to go. I have to break off solo like Sting. Nah, it's more fun with the both of us. I don't mind doing the solo shows. John doesn't like doing the solo shows. I don't mind it, but but it's more fun with both of us. Mike, I saw your text. Well, there he is. I have to change the background now. Hang on. There he is. I don't know why that picture is some lighter than the other ones, but I'll pan it just a little bit to the right, Skip. I'm sorry. Just so you can get all the glory of Doug over my shoulder. And there's Dan. DDT, what's going on, my friend? All right, Simon. Thanks for joining us, my friend. I appreciate it. You have a good night. Sleep well. And we will see you next week. Hopefully. Doug, don't say that, because in about 5 or 10 minutes, you'd be asking, where's my picture? Yeah, Simon had an early night with the flute going. Again, this is in honor of Knight, who is making his pilgrimage out west. He is currently in Arizona, going to make his way to Nevada, to California, probably to Colorado, and some other states that he doesn't know yet. You hadn't missed anything, Glenn. You know me. All right, Dan, we'll be here. No, this is not Japanese music, Doug. This is Native American music. This is kind of like passing the torch from the funniest to the old funny to the new funny, even though I'm not funny. Just get on the PCH, Phil, and have a roadblock. So that way he has to see you. Two more songs, and then we'll change it. Hey, Shaky Piper. What's going on, sir? Thanks for joining us. Dang, you don't like, I can't believe you don't like the this is the last song. It's only a minute and a half. While it's playing, I'll find something else. What do y'all feel like listening to? You want some more jazz, or do you want something? I was just trying to change it up. I've been playing jazz the last week. Oh, I know. Hang on. Oh, never mind. We can always play some Quiet Storm. But y'all wouldn't like that either. Wow, that's some high pitched stuff right there. All right. I'm going to play it low, so hopefully I don't have any bagpipes. Sorry. But I do have, I'm going to play it low so YouTube won't get onto me. I'm going to play some Floyd. Whoa, hold on. Wrong one. That's not the one I was wanting to play. For those of you who do not know Floyd, this is the Animals album. Glenn, I know you don't like this album either, but Everett, I don't have any Elvis. I was never a big Elvis guy, so I don't. My mom was a big Elvis guy, and I just never got into it. Don't have any Floyd Kramer either. Sorry, Doug. There you go, Chad. Doug, I watched your video the other day. Do you have a Nashville Mafia sticker to put on your hat? All right, I'll quit playing Floyd. I figured that would happen if I did. Hello, Mon Claude. How you doing, sir? I guess we'll just go back to the old jazz. This is Stan Getz. I don't have a lot of swamp muscle on my phone because John hoards it all and won't he won't send me any. No, name that pipe. I don't have any Boxcar Willie either. Hello, Todd. Thanks for joining us, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Last week you had you were talking about having some surgery done. All right, Piper on the 45. Thanks for joining us. I'll see you next week again solo. John will still be on the road. So come back and join us next week, my friend. See, sports right now, there's nothing going on. This is the time of year in baseball that I cannot stand. It's just, you're like, come on, get to September already. Golf isn't bad, but the majors are over now. So, mine called, I have no idea. I've never been slapped with one before. So, I don't know if this would constitute a copyright strike. Because I've played jazz for the last week and a couple of times when I go solo, and they've never said anything to me before. But I could understand Floyd. Yeah, Skip, I like the September, like the end of August, 1st of September. That's when I think everybody starts making their moves. You talking about tennis, Patrick? I don't watch tennis that much. The FedEx Cup race, Chase, that was wild last week that Hamlin and Busch both got just DQ'd because of something they found on their cars. But and Hamlin's my guy too. That's what sucked. I was glad to see him win because he had before they just DQ'd him. He got the record for most wins at Pocono. Got you, Glenn. Well, you'll never see me playing hear me playing the Eagles, so that's good. But it's nice to know that Fleetwood Mac F1 was off this. Well, no, they raced in France. I think they're at the Hungaroring this coming week. No, he said FedEx. It might have reminded me of Hamlin. I know the FedEx Cup is golf. I know that night. But when he said FedEx, I was thinking of the race because of Hamlin. I'm looking forward to Cam Smith headed over to Live Golf here soon. I think he won his major that he wanted to win, and I think he's headed to the Live. I don't have any Rick Astley. I don't. I have videos that I rickroll people with, but I don't have it on my phone. The whole song. Yeah, Cam Smith's been known to say that all he's wanting to do is make as much money as possible so he can retire and fish the rest of his life. So I think the rumor has it that they're going to give him $100 million to come over. Bubba Watson going to the Live. Nice. And what about the David Faherty? All right, buddy. Everett, have a good night, my friend. Thanks for joining us. Skip, I don't mind it. I think the PGA is scared to death, and that's why I know people don't like the Saudis and everything else, and they're bankrolling it and everything, but I don't think that's as big a deal as it really is. That's just the PGA's way of that's their built-in excuse. I think that the PGA is scared to death, and they don't know what to do, so they're trying to shit on it. Oh, I know. That's Eric. That's the thing. They want to say that it's all the Saudi money, and everything else, but yet all those sponsors they have, most of them have Saudi dealings. So that's a bullcrap excuse, if you ask me. I think another league would be good. The PGA's always been on its own by itself. I think it's like exactly, Skip. It's going to be like an AFL NFL thing. And if the Live Tour, if they allow them to have world ranking points, you're going to see a lot more people go over there. And I think Live is going to change the rules. I think they'll change it probably to. I don't know if they'll go 72 holes next year or not. But I think they'll get a TV contract. It'll probably be with Fox. Not that they need the money for a TV contract, but they want more eyes on it. And I think they'll get enough players to where they're going to have to do a cut. A lot of people now shit on it because, pardon my French, but they say, oh, there's no competition because there's no cuts. Well, they don't have that many players. That's the problem. I mean, if you only have 50 players in the whole thing, why have a cut? So when they start getting more and more players, you start getting 70, 80, 90 players, they'll have a cut. And it'll be just like the PGA. Hello, Tamper Proof. I think so too. And I think they're on their way to have 72 holes. I think it probably be another year off before they do that. Because I think they need more people. It is, but they still play in good courses and everything else. I mean, they just don't have, they've got a few big names, but they don't need any more huge names. they just they need to get some of these young guns that are coming up to start in it. And if they get world ranking points, you're going to see people like John Rahm. He'll go over there. But then you're going to have, it's going to be cool. You're going to have the live players, the PGA players, and you can have like a playoff at the end. See who's, that's so cool. Women's live. Yeah, Tiger doesn't need it. He's a golf historian. There's going to be guys that are going to be against it. He doesn't need. He's worth $1 billion anyway. He doesn't need any more money. He's got his family set for generations already, and he's a big golf historian. He doesn't want to leave. I can understand that, and I'm okay with that. It's not like I can't stand the PGA Tour. But hello, Dan. Again, but I think it's good for the sport. Actually, if once they get to be where it's not, I don't know if it'll ever be equal, but once they get to where it's, kind of on the same footing, I think you'll see. I think you'll see them compete. Atta boy, Charlie. Live and let live. Yeah, Tiger's past his prime, that's for sure, but he still puts butts in seats and eyes on television sets. And he'll do that till the day he quits playing golf. Just like Nicklaus did when he was in Palmer. Well, looky there. There's Martin. Thanks for joining us, my friend. Good to see you, my man. I hadn't seen you in a while. I've watched a couple of your videos that you've been making, and I did not go down to Atlanta. I did not go down to Canton for July 4th, so sorry about that. I should have let you know, but some things came up, and I stayed at home. Well, Tiger's he had too many injuries, and of course all the crap that he did when he got in trouble with about his divorce and stuff. But he might have one more win in him somewhere. I don't know if he'll ever win a major again. If he does, it'll probably be Augusta again. But he's probably got one of those smaller tournaments, like the one he hosts or something. I'd like to see him win again. It'd be awesome to see him win again. He's one of my favorite golfers. I was kind of disappointed at the British Open, or the Open. British Open's what I call it, but the Open, with the weather not being true Scottish weather. I want to see sideways rain and 40-mile-an-hour winds. I don't want to see it sunny and calm. It's supposed to be overcast and windy out there. I want to see people struggle. Eric, I don't know. He might play in a couple of tournaments over there. That's 7 years away for him. Oh yeah, Skip. What the guy did is amazing. I mean, my dad not grew up. My dad watched Nicholas throughout his whole career and wondered if there'd ever be another. And there'll be another one that's like Tiger. Yeah, they'll play Bethpage Black again. That's on their rotation. That's on the U.S. Open and the PGA's rotations. So, PGA Championship. That's a tough course. But I told my son Cooper when he's not in here tonight. But I said when he was growing up and Tiger was in his prime, and Cooper was born in '98, so Tiger was right at his prime right then. But when Cooper was 4 and 5 years old, I'd be watching golf and I'd tell him like, son, there's the best, the best golfer that you'll ever see, probably. I know they have other courses at Bethpage. The black course is the tough course, 120. I've heard it's really tough. I don't know anybody that's played it except for you, Monclaw. But I'd like to. I mean, all those Bethpage courses are nice. Yeah, that's a great song, Patrick. You got to love John Daly, though, Dan. John Daly actually lives actually really close to John. He plays at the course that I used to be a member at, the country club I used to be. My dad and mom were members at. He's good friends with the guy who owns that country club, and he keeps his tour bus that he lives in over there. Wow, 15 minutes from Bethpage. That's awesome. Yeah, Eric, St. Andrews would be. I bet, Steph. That's terrible. There's nothing worse than having no AC. But Eric St. Andrews, I'm going to try to get over there in the next 5 or 6 years. Yeah, I'd love to. I'd love to hang out with Daly for a couple of days. We got some rain yesterday, at least at my house. We did for about half an hour. Then it stopped, but it was supposed to rain today. I think parts of town got some rain today. It didn't rain here. Hello, Jose Cavendish. What is going on, my friend? Thanks for joining us, my buddy. A long time no see, man. I am so sorry for not talking to you. I hadn't been on many lives myself. All right, Douglas. Have a good night, buddy. Tell Miss Lee I said hello. But it is August, or just about to be August. So you know it's coming right around the corner. That's right. Football season. I am so ready for football season to start. And Knight and I are going to try to go to the Raiders game on Sunday at the Vegas show. Hope we can find some tickets cheap enough. Because the Raiders, they are my team. But I just want to see that stadium. Oh, that's okay, Jose. No problem, buddy. Well, Martin, you can't cheer for Alabama and Georgia. I know your daughter goes to Alabama and you're a Georgia fan, but Lord, that's like cheering for the Red Sox and the Yankees. Well, ask John. He does that. John likes every team. And it's true. It's like cheering for Alabama and Auburn. Ohio State and Michigan, which John does. John's good, Jose. He's here. I think he's in the chat here, or he was. He is out west. He is traveling with his son, and he and his son are in Arizona right now, but they are traveling all out west of the country, in the west, going to see the Grand Canyon, and going to go to California, Colorado, and all kinds of good stuff. So he's doing well, though, Jose. That'd be great. Hey, Georgia Tech's a good school now. Nebraska plays Northwestern in Dublin. Nice. Now, name that pipe. Are you a Nebraska fan or a Northwestern fan? You said one more month for us. So is that, are you Chicago way or are you Nebraska way? I had a friend that went to Northwestern. Yeah, Jose, they didn't really have an itinerary. John his son had never been out that way, and he just took off and just kind of seeing what's out there. That's why I'm solo tonight, and we'll be next week as well, because they're still going to be out of town. But but I like pro football, don't get me wrong, but college football is my favorite by far. And like I said, I love watching pro football, but there's something about Saturdays and just the pageantry of college football, even though it's more like the pros now than it ever was, but well, thank you, Patrick. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's true, Jose. I always got my buddy there looking over my shoulder. But skip the Big 8. That was really basically the Big 2 plus 6, right? It was just Oklahoma, Nebraska, and then everybody else. Yeah. College football is a totally different vibe. I agree. And that's more, it's becoming, it has become a business now, like pro football, but there's still something about it. Everybody's got it's just so regional. I'm a Raiders fan. They're in Vegas. We're in Oakland and everything else. People have their pro teams all around the country, but people in the South think Southern football is the best. People up in the Midwest think that the Big Ten football is the best, and that's fighting words to some people. And then all the rivalries within those areas. I mean, it's awesome. And yes, even though it's a business, it's still school. It's still your school. And if you went to school at a place, or grew up cheering for that school because you had family that went to that school or something, I mean, it's just a whole different thing. Hello, is it all right? I don't want to mess her name up. I've never said it. Is it Mabu or Mabu? Football's the devil. That's the Water Boy. That was a good movie. Mabu. Okay. I just didn't want to mess it up. Yeah. Martin, what if your son goes to Florida? That'd be awesome. That'd be even worse than Georgia Tech. So you'd have to cheer for Alabama, Georgia, and Florida. Yeah, I don't like the Cowboys either, Steph. Odie, the Bengals are going to be good. They should be right in the thick of it this year. Skip, I got out of the fantasy football business. I used to do that too. I'd be in a couple of 3, 4 leagues at a time and got really old. Yeah, you got people there, but I'm talking about cheering for the school. I mean, I wouldn't, just because I lived in Tuscaloosa didn't mean I'd become an Alabama fan. You gotta, you're a Georgia boy through and through. That's who you got to cheer for. I know you understand your daughter's situation, but it'd be kind of hard to cheer for Georgia and Florida at the same time. It'd be easy to get tickets though, since you got people down in Gainesville. It's right, country gentlemen. Yeah, I don't. I'm like you, Skip. I just didn't have time for it. It was fun. I used to have fun with it. We used to get. I used to be in some serious leagues too, but just got old after a while. North Dallas Bulls. Have you ever read that book, Cole? The North. I don't know if you're talking about North Dallas 40. The movie was good, but the book was awesome. Yeah, dude, it's a great book. It was written in the 70s, but I can't remember the author's name all of a sudden now, but it is a great book. So the Columbus show is free entry. There's no fee to get in. Is Dan Jenkins. That's it, Chad. You're right. He's a big golf writer too. How big of a show is the Columbus? Which one's bigger, the Columbus show or the Richmond show? Because I watched one of Greg Tunnel's videos, and he was saying that Sutliff is not going to have their tour this year at the Richmond show like they did last year. Which that would have been cool. I'd like to have done that. I'd like to have seen their gone on that tour at the Sutliff thing. So Charlie, you don't have the boat that we tried to sink. You don't have it anymore. That's it, Skip. You sold it. Wow. Knight, did you hear that? Charlie gets on our bad side again. It's kind of hard to sink a pontoon boat. We'll have to do a little bit of extra work. So Charlie, stay on our good side. I've got a couple of friends here that have pontoon boats, and we go out on them once a week usually. They're fun. Just cruise around the lake. I didn't know you could have pontoon boats on the ocean. Yeah, both of my buddies are Tritoons. All right, I didn't fill that bowl up because it's a huge bowl, but I am done with it. Let's see. I'm gonna go for a third pipe tonight. And it is going to be this Vowen egg-shaped pipe. And in it, I am going to smoke. This is an aromatic that my son bought for me, Cooper, at this new brick and mortar that's right down the street from me. It's called King Solomon. The name of the place is Smoker's Abbey. So let me load this up real quick. Y'all talk amongst yourselves. So I never saw. Did anybody ever say? Okay, Columbus is bigger, Odie. Okay, yeah, I've got you. So Columbus is bigger than Richmond. I do get that little magazine that the NASPC sends out. But I didn't know how big the show was. I'd like to go to it too sometime. It's about how many vendors do they have? Do you know, Odie? The blue match is lit. Oh, and I'm using the Phil Rivard tamper, which is a staple here at the house. I use one of the Larry Blackett tampers on the road. But this bad boy gets a lot of use here at the house. Matter of fact, every pipe I smoke. And it is a great tamper. So thank you, Phil and Charlie. Whoever. One giant room. Cool. All right, Scripto. Thanks for joining us, my friend. We'll talk very soon. Jose, you need to be there if you can. I'm going to be there. Me and Mr. Knight, John. Yeah. It is very heavy tamper. John's got one just like it. But you unscrew the top, and it's got a pick and scraper. So built right in. And that's where it gets a lot of its weight from. The top of it's weighted as well as the bottom here. But it's good heft to this. Tamps the pipe really well. I did unscrew it. See, 2-piece. It is, like I said, it is very, very, very well used here every day. Well, hello, Mr. Risner. How you doing, sir? Thanks for joining our band of merry men and women. Cole, you got to come out to Vegas. Love to see you, man. That'd be fun. We'd have a good old time. Yeah, Luke, I follow you on Instagram too, and all your animals. That's cool. Charlie, you have to make a video of your new boat. Oh, come on, Phil. It'll be fun. And you got to, Oh, I get it. I get it. All right, John. Thanks for joining us. Y'all have a good evening. Good night. Phil, you're going to be, we're going to have to steal you from your table and make you join the Captain Black Grape Smoke. And yes, it will happen. Oh, yes, it will happen. All right, Luke. Good to see you again, man. Stop by next week. I'll be solo again next week. So come by and join. Hang out with us for a little bit. Okay, so I thought you were going to be. Well, I thought you were going to be one of the vendors, Phil. Well, then you're definitely going to smoke some Captain Black Grape with us. All right, name that pipe. Have a good night, my friend. Thanks for joining us. Every Wednesday, buddy, 7:30 Central. Come and join us. We'd love to have you every week. Martin, you still on here? Jose, I'd like to try one of those Chilean beers as well. And you don't have to buy it. You just tell me what to buy. Martin, when y'all starting back to shut y'all's live back up from the summer high? When's the summer end for you guys? Yeah, that'd be awesome to see Jose. Kunstman Torobio. I'm going to write that down, Jose. My trusty note sheet that I've got all the stuff written down about the Vegas Pipe Show. Gotcha. I've got it written down. Right. On my it's on my clipboard. Exactly. I have everybody on my clipboard, Mike. Starting the first week of August, so next week, huh? Why wouldn't you have the balls to do that? Come on now. You got to do that. Dude, after 3 pipes, this room, it's awesome. It's like a fog in here. I love it. Well, I know this. I'm looking forward to that show in Las Vegas. I wish I could go to at least one of the others, but just with price of gas right now, I'd have to drive to either one of those instead of fly, and I just can't. I just can't do it. But I'm definitely going to make one of those next year. So on Amazon. Wow, I didn't know they sold beer on Amazon. That's kind of cool. I guess you can get everything else. I don't know why I wouldn't think that, but that just seems weird though, getting beer from Amazon. Yeah, that's right, Martin. Go 200 miles, stay for an hour to let it charge, and then go another 200 miles and then charge. And yeah, it's all ball bearings now. I think it's funny that every picture you see of them charging Teslas or electric cars in general, there's always a big generator behind them. Like the generator don't run on gas. It's so stupid to me. I mean, I'm not anti-electric car, but I mean, it's just dumb. Where they think the electricity just comes out of the air. True, Chad. If you can get some before the show, before Vegas. Just no brown acid. Bevmo. What is Bevmo? Oh yeah, feel the batteries in those things. They do not make those green by any stretch. Is that an online thing? Hey, good night, Charlie. Thanks for joining us, my friend. I'll talk to you soon. Appreciate you coming in, hanging out with us for a while. Odie, I want to see a video from Columbus with you in it. Odie, one reason I want to go up there and see everybody. All right, Cole. Have a good night, my friend. Is I want to drink some bourbon with you. So that'll probably be my next show. That'll probably be next year's travel is Columbus. Cole, I appreciate it, man. You have a good weekend too, my friend. And we'll see you next week, hopefully. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Today I was watching a TV commercial, earlier this evening, and the hybrid thing, they said it can get like 500 miles. I mean, with the gas and the battery, that kills the EVs, the straight electric vehicles. I don't know why they're not pushing those more. I mean, I do know why, but because they run on gas. I might not, but by God, I'd have a fun time before I went. I don't drink it like I used to, but I can keep up with I can keep up with you for a minute or two. See, that's the thing, though. I wouldn't have any that you haven't had. Everything that I would bring, you would be like, "Oh, that's old. That's old stuff. That's eh." Get that out of my face. Here's some. This is good stuff. Yeah, in order for everybody to go electric, they'd have to fix the whole infrastructure of this country. They're not going to do that anytime soon. There have to be charging stations all over the place. Can you imagine the crimes at those charging stations just set on the on the uh, on the interstate? Those things would be broke. They wouldn't work. I mean, that'd be a nightmare. There'd be there'd be bandits at all those little charging stations robbing people because they're out. I mean, you have to put them in the middle of nowhere. It's a good idea in theory, not in you can't do it in real life. Yeah, I feel that's what I was talking about. You'd have all kinds of crime at those charging stations. They'd just be sitting ducks, people waiting for their cars to charge, and then there's not you can't police that. Exactly, Dan. I mean, even if you just didn't have a bathroom at these places. Now, I'm not talking about like rest stops. I mean, you'd probably need to have a little building that had a restroom in it or stuff. But even if you just put like a little charging station on the side of the road where it just had those little plug-ins, or you could just sit there and those things would be broken in the first month they were out there. And then there'd be people robbing everybody, and because you can't go nowhere, what are you gonna do? There's not a soul within 100 miles of you. True, Chad. That is true. Hey, speaking of that, I watched and this movie's a couple years old, but it was on Netflix. It was called The Highwaymen. Had Kevin Costner and Woody Harrelson. Hey, Ganj, what's going on, buddy? Nice to see you, man. I watched that last night, The Highwaymen, and very good movie. I was really about the Bonnie and Clyde. I was impressed by that movie. And if you haven't seen it, I've really not been I'm not a huge Kevin Costner fan. That's why I waited so long to watch it. But I watched. I mean, I really did enjoy that movie. It was good. They did a good job. Because it's based on a true story. Because at the end of it too, they show old pictures, and seems like they did the story right. Seems like they did the movie right with the story. Again, this is true, Mike. I mean, that's just that is a. I mean, it's a cluster. You know what? I mean, uh, that's a good thought, Ron. That is a good thought. That's right, Jose. Waterworld kind of did him in. His, I don't have nothing personally against the guy. I just didn't think his movies are all that good. But he did a few, like some of his older movies, like No Way Out. That was like the first movie he was in. Well, not first, but I mean, he was one of his first movies. And Bull Durham, I like that movie a lot, but that No Way Out movie was awesome back in the day. I need to watch that again. When he was he was a Navy guy, but yeah, Waterworld was a horrible movie. I wonder if they tried to remake it now with Dances with Wolves wasn't bad, except the movie was like 4 hours long. I mean, that's the only thing. The Postman, it was okay, but I wonder if they tried to remake Waterworld now with all the CGI and stuff they had. If it'd be, I don't know, the story. I guess it's kind of like Mad Max, but on water. Well, the Postman on land. That's right. Yes, The Untouchables was a good movie as well. I mean, there's several movies of his I don't. I mean, I don't dislike. I don't really love them, but he had a few. Tin Cup. See, that's one I really, really wanted to like that movie. And it had its moments, but I don't know. I didn't care for it. I, uh, I was really, really wanting to like Tin Cup. I mean, it's rare that a golf movie comes along and it's any good. The Bodyguard. Yeah, no. Yeah, Field of Dreams was good. I liked it. I thought that was a good movie. That was one of them I did like. But I watch just about any movie that has what's his name? Oh gosh, the voice. I can't think of his name. His name escapes me. Darth Vader's voice, whatever his name is. I just drew a blank. Yeah, that was a good movie, Chad. So was Bagger Vance. Even though I'm not a big Will Smith guy. James Earl Jones. That's it. That's the guy I'm talking about. I never watched the Yellowstone series. I know a lot of people really liked it, but but Bagger Vance was a good golf movie. I thought. He was wasn't Costner in that? There's a movie called Trouble with the Curve where he was a baseball scout. I didn't really care for it. And they had that one draft day that was horrible, where he was the GM of the Browns. I watched that movie and turned it off. I mean, it was so freaking predictable. Well, Bull Durham was awesome. I'll give him that. I liked that movie. I liked him in that movie. But God, that draft day movie was. I mean, it's like, what did you need? When you behind on some bills and just needed to make a movie? That was terrible. Morgan Freeman. I'd like to say that Luke got out of that alive. I'd like to say them stormtroopers didn't get Luke. But Ganj, would it have been better if? Well, let's see. Hang on. I'm trying to think who might have made it better if they played Vader. Sizzle Beach, USA. Wow. Mike, that's who I was thinking of. Yeah. Samuel Jackson. I'm your father, mother. There are rebels on the GD Death Star. That would have been awesome. Snakes on a Death Star. uh, Unforgiven. Is that what you're trying to say, Phil? That was a great movie. But I don't think Costner was in that. Matter of fact, that's probably my third favorite Clint Eastwood Western was Unforgiven. Crispin Glover is Darth Vader. Uh, y- yeah, Luke. I'm your, I'm your, I'm your father. They have some kind of Star Wars on T and TBS right after the Braves game. The Star Wars trilogy, or the Star Wars 9-pack. Um, but they were playing them all. Spaceballs. That was a classic movie. I see your Schwartz is as big as mine. All those All those parody movies are, I think, they crack me up. I mean, I'll watch them years after they come out, but that is awesome, Phil. I'd love to hear that. I can hear him saying it too. Comb the desert. Comb the desert. We ain't found shit. That is classic. You can't do that nowadays, but they got a pig. Damn, the hair in my face. What was the guy? The girl's dad. Oh, Dick Van Patten, the king of the planet. That guy used to crack me up for some reason. Yeah. No, you couldn't do Blazing Saddles for either at all. You're exactly right about that, Patrick. Darth was playing with his dolls. Oh, Lone Star. Ron, I hadn't seen that movie in a long time. I'd have to see that again. I remember not hating it. I just remember it was long though. And I was in my 20s. It's the last thing I wanted to go see is a movie that was 4 hours long or close to it. Phil, I might can contribute to that a little bit. I'd love to meet Jose. Oh, that was a book. That I did not know, Ron. I did not know Dances with Wolves was a book. I see. I love to read. I might read the book before I see the movie again. I'll have to look that up because I am kind of in between books right now. I don't have anything. I've been reading. I finished up a book about a week and a half ago, and just hadn't. I got a ton of them here. I don't mind reading books over again, but there's just none of them have caught my fancy. And I'm always looking for something new to read. Is that a fiction book, Ron, or is that a was that a or is it based on historical fact or anything like that? Yeah, I guess so. I'm trying to remember the movie and what it was about. I can barely remember it. I know he was a Union soldier that got either captured by Indians or I can't remember the whole thing. Wow, Mike is on the ball on the flight. I found a really cheap flight to Vegas. I mean, I think it's on Spirit Airlines. It was one of those websites where I think it was on Expedia or something like that. But it was you go to Charlotte first though. That was odd. Most of them are Dallas or St. Louis or some even went to LAX and then went back to Vegas. But this one was Charlotte. I was like, that's odd. Why would you fly east to go west? But it was cheap though, $213 round trip. Oh yeah, I heard him. I heard him say that Vancouver. That is kind of odd. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Jeremy. I was like, $213 in a prop plane. Oh, that's fine, Phil. I don't mind. It's like one of those planes you see on Indiana Jones movie. Now, I heard that they're coming out with another Indiana Jones movie. Is that correct? Did I hear that right? Because that last one was horrid. I did not care for that one. And somebody had told me they were thinking about making another one of those. Like, come on, man. Leave well enough alone. The buffet of doom. That's awesome. I mean, come on. How old is Harrison Ford now? He's got to be in his 70s, right? His late 70s, I think. Wow. I mean, I'll give it a try. I saw the new Thor movie. He's 80? Golly, that's terrible. That is crazy. He's that old. I saw the new Thor movie. If you like, I mean, it's entertaining. If you like superhero movies, it's not bad. I've seen just about all the other Marvel movies, so I figured I'd go see that one. And like I said, it wasn't the best, but it was entertaining. I mean, it was cheesy, funny. Wow, 1966. That was 3 years before I was born. The first movie I remember seeing him in was The Big Red One. Is that correct? Or was it that or The Dirty Dozen? One of those World War II movies. But he was young. But I like Harrison Ford. He's a good actor. He made some really good movies. Blade Runner was awesome. I love that movie. The remake, the one they did, Blade Runner 2042 or 22. That's it. Force 10 from Navarone. That's it. Yeah, the new Blade Runner movie they made a few years ago wasn't all that great. Hello again, Steph. Did the ice in front of the fan work? Dan, thank you, by the way, for that. I knew it was one of those World War II movies, like European World War II movies, or European part of the war. So, Chad, you said last night or yesterday that you watched that Tedeschi Trucks uh, concert. How was it? Album release. Okay. Hey, Robert, what's going on, buddy? Nice to see you. Late for you. 11 o'clock. We keep you up. We try to be quiet. Patrick, he'd be there just by himself, twiddling his thumbs for 2 days, 3 days. You got COVID again, Robert? I'm sorry, man. Mike, what day are you getting there? Are you getting there Thursday or are you getting there Friday? Because I'm buying my plane ticket this weekend. And I'm trying to figure out what time I want to arrive Friday. Cool. Well, I'm gonna try to get there as early Friday as I can. Now, there's some flights that leave out of here in Nashville at like 5:30 a.m. I don't know if I want to leave that early. Even with one stop, I'd get there at like 11 a.m. because you change planes. It's like a 50-minute layover or something like that. I think it was in Dallas, but or maybe St. Louis. I can't remember, but because I'm not going with a $213 prop plane ticket. I don't mind paying another $100 to get on an actual jet. Yeah, Chad, that's what I want to do. I want to try to get there sometime midday Friday. Because I looked at tickets again today online. I'm going to buy it. I'm going to buy them Saturday. Hell, they were cheaper on like Delta and United than they were Southwest. Cool. 25. That's pretty awesome. And there's probably another 15 or 20 that you don't know about. Come one, come all. If you can get out there, it'll be a good time. Robert, dude, I hate that you got sick, man. Yeah, Jose, that'd be awesome, brother. If you could get there, I'd love to meet you. I'd love to drink a Chilean beer with you. Yeah, we're not leaving till Monday since we're going to the football game. All right, guys. Yeah, the Raiders have a bye week the week prior, and then they're away for the next 2 weeks. It just happens to be they're playing the Texans. Not the greatest of games, but I've never been there. But yeah, they just happen to be there that Sunday. So John and I are going to go watch it. If anybody else is there and wants to go, it'd be great. But all right, guys, this pipe is almost out. I'm gonna finish it, and then I'm gonna get out of here. It's probably I still got a few more minutes. I'm not done yet, but just to let you know, we're on the we're about to be in stoppage time. No, Patrick, not this time. We were going to last year when we went. We thought about it this year, but we're just going to go to the show. If John's making this big old trek that he's making now, and I think Brooke is going with us. I think I'm not 100% sure about that, but we decided just to go to the show instead, and instead of playing golf. Because we'd planned on, we'd wanted to go like get there on Tuesday or Wednesday and play a couple of places, but yeah, I hope she gets to go too. She's fun. John says she's loving life with her and with him and Houston out of the house. I said, you're going to get back, and that house is going to be like a museum. You're not going to be able to touch anything because she's going to have it all cleaned up. After all they got their bathroom remodeled and they had some stuff upstairs done. And John said she was cleaning like a fiend while they were gone. I said, uh-oh. I said, she's not going to let you eat anywhere. You got to eat in the kitchen all the time. That's right, Phil. Nah, I still got a few more minutes on this pipe. I'm not down to the bottom just yet. But it's getting there. I want a few more puffs. Plus, I could hear my dog outside the door. And he hadn't been to the bathroom. If I wait too long, he'll start whining. I hear him pacing around. That's what he does when he has to go. He paces around the room. Yeah, this King Solomon's not bad. It's supposed to be peaches and cream flavor, but I don't taste that. I just taste like it just tastes like a vanilla aromatic to me. Because when my son first gave it to me, he told me it was peaches and cream. I was like, oh, thanks. But I've smoked maybe 3 bowls of it, and it's not that bad. Well, I'm going to definitely meet you, Phil. So you're the, I don't. Uh-oh. I got to turn the music off. It says, heads up, we've detected the copyrighted audio in your stream. Your stream may be temporarily blocked. Busted. Oh, well. I'll just play. I'll play. Yeah, it says right here on the top. Little, I mean, it just came up not 5 seconds ago. Just says we've detected copyrighted audio in your stream. Your stream may be temporarily blocked. It's right there on the top. Right, like here's my screen, and I can see myself, and then right above it, it's like a little header. Oh well, I'll just play stupid. Like, oh, I didn't know you couldn't do that. Anyway. Look, it's the Night Piper. He's back. He ate all the Lays. Yeah, I don't know if they'll do anything or not, Phil. They just said it may be temporarily blocked. I'm not sure. So I can say, hey, I stopped it as soon as I saw the little warning. But if they do, I'll appeal. I'll take it to the Supreme Court. All right. Anyway, I got to go because this pipe is out and my dog needs to go potty. So, guys and gals, if you're on here still, I appreciate everybody joining me tonight. We will do this again next week, and then the week after that, the old Night Piper will be back. He will return from his journey. So we will have a regular show. But guys, I appreciate it. Again, it's not the same without old John here, but I still have fun doing it. And I appreciate all y'all chiming in and talking and making me laugh. Because the show is about you, not about me. But y'all have a good night for real. Y'all have a good week and a good weekend. I will talk to a lot of y'all soon. I'll try to get on some lives this week and weekend. Talk to y'all. Get on the chat. And to that, I am going to say adios and good night. Peace. We'll talk to you soon. Bye now.